is. If you have a watch, go ahead and start it. Whew. All right, you guys, are you ready? 45 minutes. Let's do it. So we're going to start today with doing a step out jack. What the heck is that? So we're going to step out with the left leg, reach the left arm up. We're going to do side to side. So yeah, this is kind of like a jumping jack, but it's a little bit more of a modification. It's less impact. I don't like jumping, especially when I'm sore and it's early in the morning. So here, we're stretching the obliques. If my pace is a little bit too fast for you, slow it down. Slow it down. I get it. I get it. I'm a little creaky when it comes to some things. All right. We got 16 more here. If you want, maybe you step out a little bit further, getting your lunge to the side a little bit more deep. A little bit more deep. That made no sense. All right, 8 more. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna come across the body, so you're gonna go straight across, straight across. Whew. All right, so it's a little bit different. If you would like to get a little bit deeper into this, what I like to do is you really swivel on that back foot. So you're kind of coming across the body more, so your chest is reaching towards the opposite side of the room than your leg. Starting to get a little more of a twisting action here. Every time you're twisting, maybe you're exhaling. If you start to get a little bit dizzy, like I just did, don't have your head follow you as you go. You can just keep your head facing forward. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Take a moment, catch your breath. Whew. Cardio, cardio. Okay, so we are going to do a little bit of jumping today, not too much. We just have about 16 of these to do. So we are going to do a straight up jumping jack. Then we're going to crisscross the arms and crisscross the legs. All right, we have 16 of them. When you crisscross the legs, alternate each time which leg is forward. All right, let's do it. Here we go. We got 16. Here's 15. Ooh. Here's 14. 13. Sorry, that took me a second to get it. Adam is like, what is she doing? I'm being really uncoordinated today. Let's do 4 more. 4. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. That was fun. Okie dokie. Let's do this. We're going to step that left foot forward, coming into a lunge. Reconnecting with the breath here. I love when moves make you feel a little bit uncoordinated. It makes me feel a little bit more motivated to get it. Maybe we'll revisit that one. All right, this one's gonna be kind of fun. Arms are gonna reach out to the side. Make sure that front knee is stacked on top of that ankle. We're gonna reach over to the right, reach over to the left, reach both arms up, and then hinge forward and bring that weight onto that front leg. Okay, let's do that again. So we go to the right, to the left, reach up, then come down. We do it again. Right, left, up, and down. Keep going. Right, left, up, and come down. Again. So we're using the obliques here. We're waking up the side body. We're waking up the legs. If you don't really feel this in your legs, you need to get a little bit lower in them. Right, left, up, and down. Okay, for those of you who are like, how can I make this a little bit more challenging? You bring those hands all the way down to the ground. So, right and left, reach up, touch the ground. Right, left, up, touch the ground. I love practical moves. I can't imagine myself doing something similar to this every single day. Reach up and down. You're picking something off of the floor. Ugh. You're reaching for that blanket on the couch. Where is that blanket? Let's do one more on this side. Right, left, reach up, and then down. Let's switch sides. Whoo, okay, I'm feeling my legs now. Wow, okay, balancing is hard. Let's try it again. So we go left and right, up. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Just to start to get the move, because balancing is a little bit different on each side. Oh my gosh, this is a stretch for that back leg. Up and down. Make sure that front knee is stacked on top of that ankle. That extended left leg is straight behind you. Up and down. Let's add on, if you can, then touch the ground. We're working, even stretching out that back here. Oh, using your abs as you stand back up and down. Up and down. We got 4 more. Over, over, up, down. Here's 3. Woo, my legs are on fire. Here's 2 more. Up and down. Woo, last one. Over, over, up, and down. Beautiful. Step it together, hang in your forward fold. So gaze is down towards the floor. If you have your mat already rolled out, that's perfect. If you don't, that's totally okay. Or you can use this time to roll it out really quick. We're gonna do plank walkouts. So stay in your forward fold, and we're just gonna walk those hands out, holding our plank. And then we're gonna step that left foot forward, right foot forward, come up into a squat, and then come back down. Step one foot back, the other foot back, and walk it back to a forward fold. So we're not gonna stand all the way back up. We're gonna walk it out. So we're stretching, hold here in your plank, step one foot forward, then the other, come up into a squat, and then back down. Step one leg back, walk it back. All right, we got 3 more of these. We're doing 5 total. So walk it on out. Step one foot forward, come up and down, step it back, and walk it back. All right, we got 2 more here. Okay, we're warming up the core. We're warming up those hips. We're warming up the lower back. We're warming up the hamstrings. This is hitting everything. The shoulders, the chest. Come up, and then back down, step one leg back, and then slowly make your way up to standing once you are done. Take a quick sip of water and then grab onto your weights or whatever you're using as weights. I'm gonna start with my 3-pounders. Okay, whew. We did this move yesterday, so if you did my workout on Instagram, you're gonna be revisiting something that we did, which means that you're gonna be a superstar at it because you already know how to do it. All right, so bicep curls. Hold those elbows in towards the rib cage. Arms are all the way down. We start to reach up and down. So it's pretty easy here to keep those elbows hugging in towards the rib cage, all right? Because we're not really tired yet. We're not fatigued. Our bodies are still warming up a little bit here. How's everyone doing? Good? Let me know if you're here taking the class. Next time we get a break, shoot me a thumbs up or a heart or something, or an angry emoji, whatever you want to do. I want you to think about while you're doing these bicep curls, this is not a lot of weight. So for me, I always end up really rounding my spine forward. My abs aren't doing much. So think about squeezing your shoulder blades together as you are lifting up and down. That automatically is going to help keep your chest nice and wide. We got 4 more just of these bicep curls. 3. Here's 2. and 1. Step those feet out to a wide second position. Toes are turned out. All right, arms are gonna come straight. When you bend your arms, you bend your knees. So we do a squat and lift. So what's gonna happen here? All of a sudden, we're gonna start trying to hinge forward a little bit with the chest. Oh, we're starting to add those legs. Keep the chest lifted as you lower the hips down. The bum is gonna come back just a little bit, but we're gonna try to minimize how much the booty is sticking out. For 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna add the move we did yesterday. Okay, we're gonna squat down, tap the toes. Squat down, tap the toes. We're gonna stay on the same side. So you're squatting and then you're straightening that left leg. Squat, straighten. Squat, straighten. Whew. We got 7 more on the side. Here, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch to the other side. So squat down and straighten that right leg. Noticing if the chest is starting to fall. 7 more. 6, I feel my abs here. 5, 4, 3, 2, he's fine, and 1. Beautiful, let's hold it down here. I want those palms to face you now, okay? Elbows are still gonna hug in towards your chest. This time we're gonna do a reverse bicep curl. So we're still gonna bend the arms, but the palms are gonna face the floor. Okay, we don't have a lot of these because we're really working those forearm muscles. My dog's being weird. All right, whew. Get those hips a little bit lower. 4, 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. 1. Can we hold it here? Flip those palms so they face up again. We're gonna alternate heel lifts. So we're gonna go left and right. Left and right. If you're like, okay, I don't feel this. How do I feel it? Rachel, tell me more. Get low. Get low in your squat. Oh yes, all of a sudden I feel it. Whew. All right, for my crazy people, we got an extra move here. You can do this. Keep both heels lifted. Hold, 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 hold. And then we're gonna pulse those arms mini. Pulse them up, 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 up. Oh, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep going. Add the legs. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Oh my gosh. So much balancing, so much coordination here. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Heel toe those feet together. All right, let me know if you're taking this workout with me. Take a sip of water. Shoot me a sign. I need a sign. I need your motivation here. I need your motivation. Okay. We're gonna come into a lunge. Woo, yes. All right, coming into a lunge. So step that left foot forward, right leg comes back. Yay, okay, wonderful. Okay, now I gotta stop. Those took a minute to come in here. Yes, Angela. Sylvia, oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Yeah, if you've been doing all these workouts, I'm sure you're sore. All right, coming into a lunge. That front knee is stacked on top of the ankle. We're gonna have our elbows facing out, which is not something I typically let us do, so relish in this. We're gonna press those weights up and down. Okay, we haven't been doing these. So, I'm feeling pretty good in my chest. I'm feeling pretty good in my shoulders. Now let's talk some form, okay? So the tendency here, when you have this foot forward, your arms are reaching up, all of a sudden the rib cage opens up. So think about hugging that belly button in towards your spine, straightening that back leg up and down. Think that you are pulling something that's a little bit heavier than these weights, okay? Maybe you're pulling down a branch from a tree that you just cut down during this social distancing, okay? You're catching that branch as it's falling. Trying to think of things that we've done. Or you're painting your bathroom with a roller, okay? We've done all of this stuff. Keep going here. Ooh, yes. All right, let's add to this. Let's have that back knee hover. So we're getting a little bit lower to the ground with that back leg. That knee is hovering. It doesn't need to be touching the ground. It's just hovering there. It's just chilling out. Those arms are staying at goalpost at a 90-degree angle. Palms are gonna face down and forward, down and forward. If you weren't burning in your shoulders now, here you go. Keep going. We got 3, woo, yes, 2, 1. Keep those palms facing down. Lift up that front heel. We go up and down, up and down. Send those hips low. My hips got high during those because they were challenging. So I was like, whew, I'm gonna make it easier on my legs. Don't cheat yourself. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that heel lifted. Keep it lifted. I want you to bring those elbows down by your rib cage and then lift them back up. We go down. We go up. We go down. So you know those really beautiful muscles on the outside of your arm? I don't even know, like what I don't know, the tank top muscles, all right? Those are what we're working right now, okay? As we lift up and down. I can feel mine. Mine are sore from yesterday's workout. I have my front heel lifted. My back knee is reaching down towards the floor. All of those are variations. You can say no to both of them, say no to one of them. Let's keep it lifted here. Keep it lifted. We're gonna pulse. We're just gonna pulse the lower body though. So pulse down, pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, switch sides. Woo! Child. My tech person is pulling up what those muscles are called. They're your deltoid. Your deltoid. Thank you. I have a whole team here working with me on producing these workouts, AKA my boyfriend and dog. All right, stack that front knee on top of your ankle. I'm sore. All right, let's hug those elbows in this time. So back knee is lifted, front heel is down to start. We're gonna lift up and down. Don't be alarmed if here your range of motion isn't as high, okay? I get it. You need strength and flexibility in those shoulders, in those triceps to get those arms lifted. And what tends to happen if you're like, no, Rachel, I can lift them straight up. Can you keep your elbows hugging in towards your chest while you do it? Yeah, 7 more. Now we have some variations of this. Get low in that front knee. Challenge yourself. I know the arms are getting tired. We're getting fatigued here. Got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Keep those weights right by your shoulders. Just hug them in here. Oh, this feels good. All right, lower that back knee. Let it hover. You're getting low. You should already feel this in the legs. Once you bend that knee, you should start to feel a little bit more activation in your core and your lower abs. If you don't, get that knee a little bit lower. Challenge yourself here. You can do this. You can do this. All right, bring those weights up. We're gonna open up wide and then close. But here's the deal. I want those elbows to stay under the wrist the entire time. So you could easily just kind of do like this. But the elbows are popping out. I want you to keep those elbows underneath the wrist as you open and close. Oh, you squeeze those shoulder blades when you open so you can stretch through the chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna bring them back, center, lift up that front heel and lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Hold here. Pulse the arms. Pulse, 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 pulse. Woo! For 4, 3, 2, 1. Add the legs. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step together, shake it out. Holy cannoli. All right, shake it. Shake, shake it, shake it. Oh, oh. All right. Beautiful. You guys are killing it. This is hard. The hardest part of this workout, A, is showing up, but B, for me, arms. Arms. All right. We got one more arm circuit here. We got to hit them triceps a little bit more. We're coming into a chair. So your chair, feet can be about hip distance apart, which is 2 fists. Or, depending on the size of your weight, it might be the width of your weight. Send the hips down. Arms, your palms are going to be facing towards the back of the room. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, Andrea. All right, so chair pose. Palms are reaching towards the back of the room. We're going to lift up and down. Okay, so we're sitting in chair because I do want you to be hinging forward at the hips just a little bit here. I don't want you straight up doing this, all right? I do want you to hinge at the hips ever so slightly as you lift those palms up and down. If you start to feel some kind of hurting or aching in your lower back, think about hugging that belly button in towards your spine as you are lifting up and back. Same thing here. We're squeezing. When we lift up, we squeeze, 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 squeeze. I just caught myself doing something that I want to kind of point out. When I say squeeze, I mean squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze your core, squeeze your abs, even start to think about squeezing those triceps. Don't squeeze your weights. Don't do that. That's what I just did, and I was like, why are my wrists hurting? Don't squeeze your weights. You have a nice little grip. It's not super tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep them lifted. You really have to think about broadening through the shoulders here. Broadening through the chest. Shoulder blades are squeezing behind you. Now pulse it up, up. It's a little mini pulse. So I don't want you to be really lifting this up and down. It's a tiny pulse. Feel the difference? Yeah, I do. Okay. Woo, yes, child. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Do not think about dropping those weights. Hold them. Hold them, hold them, hold them. Bring them together and open. Together, open. Keep those hips low. Did you come out of your chair? I know you probably did because I saw Adam do it. He's in the other room. I can watch him. I can call him out. He just had to take a break. He just had to shake it out a little bit. If you have to shake it out, go for it. 7, 6, here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep them close together. Keep them close together. Maybe those weights are hidden behind your hips. Now pulse it. We got 16, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Set those weights down. Oh my gosh. Good to know that that is the last thing we'll have to do with our weights today. Take a sip of water. Take a sip of water. If you need to shake it out a little bit, I'm feeling the burning in my arms. But you know what? That's what creates results. That's what makes you burn calories the entire rest of your day, is that like burning sensation. Your muscles are going to continue working the entire rest of your day. And I do that because I love you. Okay, come into a chair. Hands around the hips. Thankfully, we don't have weights anymore because I don't know if I could hold them. So chair, I really need you to get low in your chair here. I really need you to get low. Sylvia, you used 5 pounds. Girl, you crazy. You crazy. That's awesome. Adam did too, I don't know. That was insane. That was a really long arm circuit, you guys. That was about 13 minutes of arms. Killing it. All right, chair, get low. My booty's low. My booty is low to the ground. Hands around the hips, or you can bring them, if you'd like, to a little fist in front of you. Hold that belly button in towards your spine. We're just gonna hold the whole rest of the class, okay? We have about 20 minutes left of class, so we're just gonna hold this. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna move. All right, I really want you to get those hips low. Make sure you can see your toes. Look down. Can you wiggle your toes? Can you see them? I can. All right, let's pulse it. Get low, get low. I was just gonna start singing a rap song, but I realized it's not gonna go over well. I'm gonna forget the words. I'm gonna get off beat. Nope, okay. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in your chair, stay low. Make sure you got some room behind you because, oh yeah, we're gonna do tap backs. So send the right leg back and forward, left leg back and forward. Do not get out of your chair. If you need to, you can get out of your chair, okay? But I really want you to think about staying low. Can you get low? Can you do some step backs? Step back. Oh, yes. Okay? For me, all of a sudden I start to feel this in my lower back if I let my abs just kind of go. So keep your core stable. You can do that. Hold yourself accountable. Bring your hands onto your hips. You can really feel if your waist is really lunging while you're stepping those feet back. Keep it nice and stable. You're just moving your legs. You're just moving your legs. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's stand up, shake it out. If you need to take a forward fold, go for it. Oh, that feels good. All right, let's build on, okay? Here we go. We're gonna build onto our chair. So we're getting low. We're gonna go ahead, bring those arms up and overhead, okay? And then we're gonna step our legs back. So step leg back and forward. We're alternating side to side. My hips are trying to stay low. Automatically, they're gonna get a little bit higher. That's totally cool. That's okay, we're human. We do like to pick the easiest way to do things. I'm so guilty of that. So it's easier to stand up and do this. But if you want to challenge, get low. Okay, we're really gonna get into this here. We're gonna step that leg back. You can continue doing what we're doing, or you can just kind of hover it. You're not actually finding the floor. You're just hovering the leg down. Hover and down. If you need to bring your hands to your waist, go for it. Hover and down. We got 4 more like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms up and overhead. Hold that the right leg back. And then we're gonna hinge down. If those hands need to come to the floor, that's fine. If you want, you can keep them lifting up. Hold here, hold. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down to the ground. Keep that right leg lifted behind you. Oh, this feels good. Here's a nice stretch. And we're strengthening. Let's do 8 Jiva squats. So you're bending both knees, both legs, and lift up. You lift, bend both, and up. We got 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Keep that leg lifted. Do not let it come to the ground. Lift those arms up and then come back into your chair. Say what? Okay, let's lift those arms up again. Send that left leg behind you. Go ahead, hinge forward. Keep those arms lifted if you can. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Jiva squat 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg lifted. Bring those arms up by your ears. Send them back to chair. And then stand up. Witchcraft. That's what that was. Straight up witchcraft. Take a sip of water. I need some water. I need some water. Okay. We got one more standing exercise, then we're going to hit the mat. I want you to make the most of these, because we're not going to do that many of them. If you have a surface that you can hold on to, if you're near a counter, if you're near a couch, if you want to use that for balance, or even a wall, you can use your wall for balance if you need to. Or you can place your hand on your hips if you really want to test your balance. We're going to start by lifting up the left leg. We're bringing it front and down. We're going to do 8 front, 8 side, 8 back, and then we got to pulse it out. 16 each direction. We got 4 more here. 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it here. I like to kind of tell you what we're doing, right? Where we're heading with this, because if you're like me, you're like, I don't know how long we're going to be here, so I don't want to like do this forever, and I'm just going to like do it halfway. But we're going to do 8 each side and then 16. Let's pulse it for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Use your abs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's send it up to the side. So the side of your leg is reaching towards the ceiling. We lift up and down. We got 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Hold, hold, hold. The top of your thigh is reaching towards the front of the room. Holding here. You're using those obliques. Can you feel them working? Literally poke it. Can you feel them working? If you can't, notice where you are holding the tension. Is it in your lower back? Maybe can you lift your leg up higher to get those obliques active? Now let's pulse. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Okay, to the back. Let's do it. Let's get this side over with. Let's lift it up 8 times. Here's 7, 6, 5. Here's a great chance to use your front abs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Notice you do have to hinge forward a little bit with your upper body, but I really want to keep it lifted as much as possible while holding in your lower abs and lifting up that leg behind you. Now let's pulse. We got 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Other side. All right, let's do it. Let's get right on into it. Falling over. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, we're going to bring it up to the front. That leg is going to be straight. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Use those front abs. 3, 2, 1. Nice, let's keep it lifted. Hold it up. Notice your head, shoulder, hip should all be stacked on top of each other. We're not hinging, we're not rounding, we are lifting. Let's pulse it for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, bring it down. Let's take it right out to the side. We got 8. Rachel, I feel this in my standing leg. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, you're using those obliques, come on. 6, 7, 8, hold it here, hold, hold, hold. Top of that thigh, reaching towards the front of the room, squeeze. You should feel this in the side of your hip as well as that standing leg. You're working those same muscles here. You're welcome. Pulse it, 16, 16, 15, 14, 13, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Let's take it right back. Let's do this last one. You got this. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Here's 2 more. 2, 1. Keep it lifted. This isn't hard. What's hard is looking at your clock at 8 p.m. thinking, oh crap, I haven't worked out yet today. You are almost done with your workout for the day. You are almost done. Let's pulse it. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Woo, grab that mat. Grab that mat. We got some abs. Because guess what? We already worked the booty. We already worked the booty. We don't need to do fire hydrants today. Whew, I feel this. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Take a quick sip of water. Okay, yeah. Guys, we're almost done. We are almost done. Take a moment here. Catch your breath. We're going to sit down on our mat. So, to start with our abs, we're going to come to our side. I like to call this like the mermaid lay, okay? Doesn't matter which side you're on, because we're going to do both. So you can either stay on your forearm, keep lifted here, but I want you to have your knees slightly in front of your hips. So it's not drastic. They're not in line with your hips. They're just slightly in front. And then your chest is lifted, knees are together. We're going to open up clamshell. Aww. So you're opening up. So this is generally a booty exercise, but we're adding in a core element here. You can either have this front hand on the ground if you need it for stability, or lift it up. Bring it behind your head. All of a sudden, your core has to work a little bit harder for 3, 2, keep it open, keep it open, 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 open. Now pulse it, open, open, open. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, switch sides. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but Adam just went, whoo. He's feeling it. Oh my goodness. We'll have him make a cameo. I'm not making him up. He's actually here doing this with me, I promise. Same thing on this side. Have those knees slightly in front of the hips. You can have that hand on the forearm there, or you can rest your head on it, whichever you prefer, and start to open and close. All right, once you've established it on this side, your sides are a little different. But if you wanted to make it more challenging, bring that hand up so you're not putting all that weight. Oh my goodness. This side for me is a little bit tighter, so I'm noticing that I can't lift my leg open as much. It's so interesting. Your body's different every single day, which is A, frustrating, but B, it means that you're human, so that's really cool. You're not like some robot that wakes up every day and is like, I feel awesome all the time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I know. Pulse it. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get on your back. Get on your back. Ooh, another exercise that I'm bringing from the workout yesterday. Come onto your forearms here. Okay, so your palms are flat on the ground. If this is too hard, and you're like, I can't stay on my forearms because this is opening up too much in my chest, you can always come even to lay on the ground, okay? Always an option to do that, but try to stay up on the forearms if you can. And then you're pressing those palms into the ground. Now, these legs are going to go straight up and down. Okay, I can do this all day, right? I want you to think that when you bring these legs straight up, you're squeezing those abs. Squeeze. So if your legs can't get straight up in the air, and you're like, Rachel, my legs are never going to get to 90 degrees, never going to do it, that's okay. You You can bring them straight out in front of you this way. You don't need to get straight. I'm well aware we're all different abilities here. Do your best. It's also the end of the workout. Our muscles are fatigued, but I know you got this. You did not come this far in the workout to not make the most of it now, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. We're not done. Go straight, come down, bring your opposite hand to your opposite foot, and then come back down. Go straight up, straight down. We're alternating sides. This one is a killer. Up, down, ugh. So we're kind of twisting here. I want you to think that you are lifting your chest to your leg, not your leg to your chest. So I want you to think about gluing those knees, gluing the thighs together. So they're not coming apart, but you're actually lifting up your chest. Ooh. Come on, we got 4 more. 4 more. 4. And I'm gonna be cruel. 4. Come on, here's 3. You can do this. Ooh. 3, we are halfway there. We are almost done. We got 2 more ab workouts after this. We got 1 more each side. You can do it. You can do it. Then we're gonna stretch, and that's it. That's it. Beautiful. And we're done. I didn't lose count because I wanted to make sure that we didn't do too many because those hurt me too. Okay, here's our last 2 workouts for abs. Couple of different options. Hands can be flat on the ground. Feet can be flat on the ground, and you can come here, okay? We're just lowering. If you're a super ninja, you can lift those legs off of the ground. Maybe you keep the arms. If you want to go full out, we got 8 of these. 8, and then we're gonna pulse it. That's it. So if you want to go crazy, you can straighten those legs, straighten the arms, or bend both. Whatever you want to do, let's do it. We got 8. 8. 7. Here's 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Let's stay halfway to the ground. Hold, hold, hold. We're gonna pulse. We're gonna pulse in. Hold, hold, hold. We got 16 pulses, because I know you can do it. Ready? Come on, let's go. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Flip it over onto your belly. Stretch out the abs. Oh my gosh. That took a really long time for me. You can either keep those forearms on the ground, or if you would like, you can bring the hands down a little bit lower on the ribs and stretch up. And then send those hips back. Child's pose. Oh, yes. You made it. You did it. Say what? Oh my gosh. That's hard. All right, make your way up to a tabletop position. Send that left leg forward. Oh, coming into a low lunge. Holy cannoli. Bring those hands to the inside of that front foot and walk that front foot out just a little bit here. And send that leg behind you a little bit straighter. Maybe you want to sway side to side here. If it's accessible for you, maybe you can come down onto your forearms. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to switch sides. So left leg comes back. Send that right leg forward. Bring those hands to the inside of that foot. Walk it out just a little bit. Keep the palms on the ground, or you can come onto the forearms, whatever feels best for you. And slow down the breath. These muscles, I can still feel them working. Come back to a tabletop position and then step one foot forward and then the other hanging in your forward fold. You can wiggle your hips side to side. And slowly, I want you to roll up. Reach both arms up and overhead. Grab onto that left wrist. Pull that wrist over to the other side. Send those hips over to the left. And switch sides. And come back to center. You can interlace those fingers behind your back, or if that's not accessible, you can just grab onto your opposite elbows and pull those fists down. If you like to take a forward fold here, you can do that as well. And slowly release the bind. If you're in a forward fold, make your way up to a standing position, and then inhale, reach those arms up and overhead, and come back down 2 more times. Reach up and overhead. 1 more. Inhale up, and then come back down. Thank you guys so much for working out with me today. You were amazing. You guys are all rock stars. Thank you.